It is widely recognized that a stable and enabling environment plus a supportive government are key factors to actualize business success in any economy. Startups as well as the small, medium, macro, and micro enterprises, SMEs, are generally regarded as the driving force towards this reality. In order for local businesses to flourish, improve job creation, attract foreign investment, and deal with poverty issues, the Nigerian government established the Ease of Doing Business initiative in the country. However, business owners in the country have continued to decry the many challenges they encounter in their operations. Therefore, to achieve the ease of doing business in Nigeria, government, alongside the private sector, is tasked with identifying and addressing the bottlenecks to this initiative. In light of this enviable development, BonaView is putting together a special TV spotlight on the ease of doing business in Nigeria.
My name is Freeman Oshomiga. I'm a multi-award winning entrepreneur. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a humanitarian, and I'm a public speaker. I started as a medical professional, and within my short period of practice, I worked with African Union during the Ebola outbreak in Sierra Leone. And now I'm in real estate, still creating value, still making homes available. ADLOYALTY Business Network, we are one of the prominent real estate firms in the country. Our objective is to make affordable homes available and accessible to Nigerians, thereby reducing the housing deficit that we have in the country. And this we have done with one of our projects called Wetland Green Estates, which we started about a year ago. And in a couple of days, we are handing over keys to our numerous subscribers. Besides this, we have other viable and fantastic real estate investment opportunities for other clients through our estate schemes, which are located from Ibejuleki. We have estates in Ibejuleki, we have estates in Shimawa, we have estates in Ikorodu. We even have our most recent project is in Magodo GRA, and by that I'm talking about the Plush. It's said in industry, there are three most important factors when you are investing in real estate. Number one is location, number two is location, and number three is location. So with a real estate investment, the location is key. So with our D Plush, we are giving our high-end investors opportunity to get maximum return on their investment. Our driving force is to create value and to meet needs. And by this I mean to give maximum return on investment to our investors and to our clients, to make sure that promises are kept, no matter how difficult and how tough it is for us to meet up with the promises we have given to our clients. We derive joy in overcoming all the hurdles that come with it. So primarily, we want to make homes available and affordable to our numerous clients, and also we want to empower Nigerians, enterprising individuals, and that's one of the reasons why we create new millionaires through real estate, by empowering enterprising individuals on how to create value in the industry as one of our sales agents. Yeah, our target audience, we're talking about the middle income class in the country, the working class people that they're putting in the work and they need a good roof over their head. We have different projects that is targeted at meeting different needs in the marketplace. We have projects that are as low as 750,000 naira for a plot in Agbowa, in Shimawa, and even in Ibejuleki. Then we have projects for the high end, and that's in Magodo GRA. By that I mean the Plush. So our services cut across different strata of the economy depending on the interest that our clients have. Life is all about discovery and rediscovering yourself. You understand? So what I realized is Rome wasn't built in a day. So at every man's journey, you see there's this common saying that life is in phases and men are in sizes. So at different phases of your life, you have to really rediscover yourself and see if the present terrain you are operating is the best for you to give the best value. If not, you can take the expertise you have from one field, from one specialty to another specialty, and still create maximum value.
So we're here today to celebrate all those that have made wetlands what it is today. And also we are here to allocate to our clients.
Years ago we started this journey. We had very few houses, maybe this block alone. When we started marketing, we'll bring people, and when they get here, they'll say, where is the estate? So we showed them, and it appeared as if we were 419 at some point.
On behalf of Wetland Green Management, I want to congratulate you for a job well done, for making the sales happen. And this is just a token, this refrigerator. And because we believe bigger things will happen. Okay, so congratulations.
To sell land alone is not easy, not stock of house. So can we give him a round of applause again? Thank you very much. On behalf of First Wetland Green Company, we give this refrigerator a hard work.
On behalf of First Wetlands Limited, with this token, and all the people that came with you, I think you should just buy drinks, put in the freezer, and call them and give them the drink. Thank you so much and well done.
We just want to say a big thank you to you for trusting us, for believing us so far. The sky is just the starting point. We're going to do more. We're going to achieve more together. Thank you so very much.
MIDDLECHASE is an award-winning international property developer and specialist in all areas of construction, design, finishing and other services. The company has a proud history of over 9 years experience. Our mission ongoing projects includes Fairfield Apartment Estate at Abijo, Lekki, Lagos from 1 to 4 bedroom apartments. The elegantly styled living, dining and kitchen areas are refined with unique ambience that set the scenes for the experience that awaits you. Mansfield Apartments, Surulere, Lagos and more. Contact us today at 3rd floor, Viewpoint Plaza, Kilometer 16, Lekki Ekpe Express, along Nepa Road, opposite Jubilee Bridge, Ajah, Lagos State, or call 081-6577-504, or you can email us at inquiry@midchase.com.
My name is Chidi Kalu. I'm a real estate entrepreneur. I don't only just do the business of real estate, I also teach people how to sell during real estate. I have a coaching class where I help people maximize real estate return, and I show people the way to go about it, because I know that people need to understand how real estate works. But I'm a real estate person straight on. I do real estate full time. We own, under operation, we have 6 companies that are spread out. Have the management company, property management company, construction, development, investment, and all of that. And also we also have a marketing company too. I would say MIDDLECHASE is a child of circumstance. We've been doing real estate for a while. We came to ourselves and we looked at, okay, what markets do we need to operate in, and how do we need to operate in that market? And so we came up with, okay, you know what, a lot of people have been investing in real estate, but what people have been investing in real estate is really not real estate. So our own goal, single goal, is to help people make money from their real estate investment. That's our singular objective. That's what we do. That's what we campaign about for, and that's what our objectives are. And we've been able to achieve that because we found out that people say we started doing an off-plan development somewhere in Abijo. As I speak with you now, we already have 3 of those developments currently going on aside from that location. So we have in Sule, there's a proposed development coming up again somewhere in Aroko. There's also another one again around the Chevron area. So we are spreading out gradually. Because why? Because we are beginning to see that people are interested in making money from their real estate. Because a lot of people have gotten themselves bumped and they don't want to, and that's why a lot of people become skeptical about real estate investment. Why? If I have not made money before on a property that I've invested in, the likelihood of me investing again is not possible. Why? Because I need to make my money work for me. And that's just what we're doing with our project. There is a difference between an investor and a property owner. A property owner is excited about ownership. A property investor is interested in making money from investment. So we tend to ask a lot of people, and we found out that some people have land or property that is not making them a single naira, not even a kobo. So we said, okay, let us focus, help these people to maximize their return. Because a lot of people are buying real estate, doing stuff, but they are not making money from their property. So we said, let us change the narrative and start helping people make money from their investments. And we looked at, okay, what are the things that will help people make money from their property? So it's normal for people to have a property in, let's say, Lekki Phase 1, but there's nobody living in that apartment. It's normal for people to have property in Ikoyi, but nobody's staying on the property. It's normal for people having a property in maybe Victoria Island, and the owner of the property just comes maybe once every year from abroad, who is based abroad, just come once every year to live on that property. So we are finding that there is a lot of expensive property on certain parts of Lagos and certain part of Nigeria, but it's not reflecting in the overall country. So we said, no, it shouldn't be. A property should be used. The value of a property is in its usage. If a property is expensive and the property is not being used, then that property is almost worthless. Real estate is very, very fundamental to the growth of the economy. I think that the growth of the economy is hinged on real estate investment, because, but however, we are not getting it right, and also because there are a lot of misconstrued ideas that are misplaced, or priority that are misplaced when it comes to real estate development. The reason why I say this is that people are buying property just for bragging rights. For example, if I have maybe a spare 30 million naira, the first thing I want to do is I want to build my own personal house. But that 30 million naira can actually help to provide houses for at least 7 families. So why not let build up? I even go rent an apartment. I can make money. Then that income from that real estate can fund my lifestyle. But why? Because we found out that a lot of people who are currently working, we did the research, currently working, 80% of the workforce in Nigeria will be broke when they get to the age of 60. And the reason is that people who have access to money today, what they are buying, they're thinking they are buying assets, real estate assets, but they're not buying real estate assets. What they are actually buying, they are buying for bragging. They are buying because they want a street to be named after them. They want to be able to, I'm a landlord today because of the pressure of houses. But they are not building houses that people will use. So we need to change the narrative.
Biorefined vegetable soybeans oil, extracted from soybeans, is a vegetable oil that won't rancid, coagulate, or leave aftertaste in the mouth. BioPure vegetable soybeans oil has been in production for over 2 decades. Vegetable soybeans oil can be used for cooking and frying of various delicacies. Vegetable soybeans oil is rich in omega-3 and 6, cholesterol-free, and enriched with vitamin A and E. BioPure vegetable soybeans oil is available in 1 to 25 liter packages and is available nationwide. For retail and bulk distribution, please call 070-400-07149 or 080-2306-7149, or visit us at number 36 Uncle T Bus Stop, Lagos Ibadan Expressway, Ibafo, Ogun State, Nigeria.
I'm Tobade Naike, popularly known or well known as an Emperor. I'm an entrepreneur, a lifestyle entrepreneur, and I've been on this track for over 10 years. Even though I gave birth to MADECORE 2 years ago, and still have other things trying to lay my hands upon. this is just not the only thing I aspire to do. The sector we actually falls in happens to be the alternative power sector. So we can still categorize under energy, so to speak. And it's a sector whereby it's very, very important in the country itself, if you're looking at it critically. And with power, we are so sure that everything can actually fall in place if it is constant and consistent. So, and this is a space where we actually play in when we talk about MADECORE solar storage, trying to provide alternate power to the citizens. The first thing that happens to be our strength, let me put it that way, is a fantastic way of installation. There's no way now any of our sites you go to always have a signature. And one thing they always want that once you come to our site or we're able to do an installation for you, we give you peace of mind. And we strongly believe that if we have given you peace of mind in any of our installations, you can go to sleep. And which has happened to be our watchword ever since we started. Every user of electricity happens to be a target market, but I would like to stream it down a little bit for us to understand. And this happens to be our campaign for next year, which is add solar storage to your existing power infrastructure. So we're actually talking to schools, we're talking to hospitals, we're talking to supermarkets, and our main focus happens to be daytime energy users, whereby we know that there's no way, no how they will not need electricity during the day. And the interesting thing part there is also that the sun comes out during the day. I could remember vividly when we started, our first project happens to be with a financial institution, and afterwards we had an opportunity of also installing solar for a church far away in Oyo. And after we were opportune to also go far down to the south region, rural areas. They actually needed solar also. And the entire community was powered, 2, 3, 4 communities like that, until we also went up north. And for me, I do tell people that up north there, they actually have the power there, which we all need to really tap into when we're talking about solar. And we're able to do Sokoto, Yola, Nasarawa, Kano, and Kaduna. And it's been quite interesting. At least we've been able to touch very important places. I'm still amazed that at this period in November, rain is still falling. These are the changes we're talking about. One of the major things for us to now see, how can we reduce the greenhouse emission, which is very, very paramount. And not that alone also, how can we make our environment very clean? How can we ensure that there's less, let me say total eradication of noise pollution, you understand? So that if all these things are actually put in place, I strongly believe that our environment will be safe, not just for our own generation, but also for the future generation likewise. With the remaining few days for 2019 to come to an end, well, let me say we are still expectant. I do tell people that it's not over until it's over. So in one of my posts recently, I shared that something mega can still happen. Doors are still quite open for opportunities. But we are looking at 2020 on a new millennium, let me put it that way. We strongly believe that with the present dispensation, the government has a lot in stock, especially for renewables, alternative power, and we are actually ready to tap into it. We are also trying to position ourselves in such a way that in the nearest 5 years, at least MIDDLECHASE is looking at being the first indigenous company to have a solar charging station. Because we are working something right now whereby we can have electric cars in the country, and if you have electric cars in the country, one way or the other, you need to have a charging station also. So these are a couple of designs we are doing right now on the ground, and the only thing we're just waiting for is who is that investor that is ready to invest in MADECORE.
Beam Cedar Homes and Properties Limited provides a secure, suitable and affordable housing for everyone. We are a real estate construction and general merchandise company. Our service is of top-notch quality, ranging from real estate, architecture, and interior decor, just to mention a few. Our vision is to render quick, prompt, and quality services that exceeds the expectation of our highly esteemed customers. Our mission is to provide the masses with effective, efficient, and selfless services in all areas of our specialization. Our ongoing projects of 600 square meters of land at Sote Moboro Bega Link, Ogun State, 3-bedroom deluxe with a BQ at Thomas Estate Aja. We also have lands for sale at Lekki and Ibadan. Contact us today at number 20 Bodomasi Street off Yakoyo Road, Ojodu Bega, Lagos State, or call us on 081 12 360 613.
My name is BIODUN OLAPADE. I was born 59 years ago, precisely Nigerian Independence Day on 1st October 1960. I have been in practice of real estate practice for about 34 years. Having graduated from the Polytechnic Ibadan in 1985. During the course of my practice, I've been to Lagos Business School, and now that transformed to Atlantic University, where I did my advanced management program in 1996. I've also been to the University of Ibadan, where I have my master's degree in housing development and management. Yeah, BIODUN OLAPADE & Co. is an estate surveying and valuation firm. We're into estate surveying and valuation, real estate services in terms of property sales and management, letting and management, facility management, project management, and valuation of assets for all purposes. We position ourselves to be one of the leading estate surveying and valuation firms in the country, evolving and along with the global trends and the standards. And to that extent, we have kept the integrity of the personnel in the firm and the goodwill of the firm in such a way that we are tuned with modern technology and global standards in terms of compliance with all the ethics and standards of the profession. I have put in 34 years of continuous, without intermittent break in the real estate services. Earlier, before I established BIODUN OLAPADE & Co. in 1996, I was with Jide Taiwo & Co., Estate Surveyors and Filers. That was where I had my background. I started as a pupil surveyor and rose to the level of a partner before I left in 1996 to establish. Now, it has been a very interesting experience because in my 34 years put together, a lot of challenges, and I would say that the most challenging thing in the job is the complexity of the job. Complexity in the sense that people expect so much from you, and this is an environment that is not too friendly. You have to meet the aspiration of the tenant as well as that of the landlord. For instance, without compromising standard, you try the purpose of a landlord or a client giving you his property is to get optimum returns on his investment. And at the same time, tenant on the other hand want to undercut or do something that will give him an edge. So as an estate surveyor, more or less a mediator in that area, you have to do very well, believing that a new tenant that is coming to you is also a potential client.
Firstly, whatever you want to do should be part of it. In others, you want to achieve or go extra mile, but you have to do something different from others.
So what I can just see as my success story, some of my product, now refined soya oil, is that I've worked with one of the multinational companies in Nigeria for 23 years, and I've understood issues over years. And when I'm now coming up with this idea, with this product, I've noticed 1, 2, 3, what are the issues we are facing with the market, government, and business environment generally. So I now work on that. I improve on that. So when I improve on that, by the time we now come out and people see the product, people appreciate the good job. Firstly, if you want to do well in the market, you have to know the market. You have to know the market very well. Know what people want, not what you want to do. You have to do what people really need. There's no doubt edible oil is consumed every day, every household. But never divide every household consume oil. They consume good oil. They want good oil. So when you try your oil and if it fails them, they will not try it again.